What is up? Welcome back to Let's Talk MMA. As always, I am Colby.
I am Brodie, and welcome to the only channel where picks and bets are the same thing. Roll the intro.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Money, money, money. I'm excited for this card, man. I think this is going to be a good one. We got DraftKings up too early. We got Discord falling off the screen, but that's okay. We're back. So, I gotta fix this. Hold on. Give me 1 second. We got a good card this week. They are in Serbia for the first time. Hold on. Sorry, guys. They are in Serbia for the first time. We got Uros Medic headlining the card against Daniel Rodriguez. And I think it's going to be a really, really, really fun card. So let me go ahead and kick this face off for you while I get this camera fixed real quick.
In the UFC strawweight division, Marina Maki-Becky Spasic versus Stephanie Rondina Luciano. First athlete to the stage, Stephanie.
No, but then the video went away. 1 second. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Luciano.
All right, we got Spasic going up against Luciano. Woo! I think it's gonna be a fun fight to kick the card off. So, as most of you guys, I'm on the Luciano side. Earlier in the week, I was saying I think she gets it done by sub. I think she looks a lot bigger than her too at the face-offs. What do you think, Brodie?
Thinking the exact same thing.
I like the sub at plus 350. We got the money line sitting at a minus 325, so you got to find something to make money with it. A lot of people are going to be leaning decision because, you know, opening fight of the night, women's fight. But I think she has no problem getting her to the ground, bullying her, finding the sub. Let me take a look at the stats real quick.
Let's see.
It's all about Spasic and the fun facts. I don't know. I have belief in the Brazilian, though. Getting it down and doing what the Brazilians do. Submission in her last fight.
Her last fight, that sub came in round 3, right?
Yep. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Rear naked choke.
Wow. Okay.
What are you thinking?
I don't think it's round 1. I think it's 2 or 3. I'm thinking sub. I mean, round 2 plus 1100, round 3 plus 1300. They both look good. It's 2 or 3 to me.
Me personally, I'm just saying it right now. I'm not going to be going and chasing any round props on this fight. I'm not going to be touching it very heavy whatsoever. Probably half a unit on the Luciano sub. Because it is the first fight of the night and it is a women's fight, but I don't think this fight goes the distance. I agree with you, and I don't think the sub will come in the first round either.
Fight to not go the distance is plus 175.
That alone's nice. Bet that straight. You could parlay that if you're feeling degenerate this week. There's some really, really nice stuff this week if you guys look for it, and we're going to help you find it.
I wouldn't play the rounds in this.
I wouldn't either.
really think if you get the sub, it's coming to round 3. So don't do the under over in the round department. I would not be thinking there.
You could do
Point
3 or
spread,
decision if you
definitely
want,
not good.
but
Fast, it could possibly win around if it goes to decision. What's her point spread? What's her plus? Spastic plus 3.5 is plus 100. That's not a bad, honestly, play. Just in case it does go to decision, she could win the first round.
85% of you guys on Luciano, and we agree. So yeah, I'm thinking sub. I agree, round 2 or 3. I wouldn't go chasing it too heavy. There's much easier, much better money to be found on the rest of this card.
What
So-
split decision?
Let's see. What's that under on DraftKings?
I think it's under methods. On DraftKings. I'm trying to find it on Fanatics.
To win by split or majority decision. Plus 500 for Luciano, plus 900 for Spasic. There, I can full screen that for you guys. I don't think it's going to be a split, but unanimous plus 120 for Luciano. No. Plus 120 for Luciano, plus 450. I don't think anybody's frozen.
Okay.
I was just looking at the odds for a second. I think unanimous is more likely. 29-28 across the board, 30-27.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think Spastic could possibly win the first round. And then Luciano turns up with her grappling, and that's when the sub comes. But if the submission doesn't come, she could win a 29-28 decision.
Play it how you will.
I just don't think this fight is going to be going the distance.
I don't either. Moving up. Ooh, we got a big boy. Jovan Leka going up against a small boy. Popek. Leka's got a 50-pound or like 48-pound weight advantage over him in this fight. Popek weighed in at like 215, I think. And Leka came in at 263, I believe. Which is crazy. Like, he short notice. Why is he doing this? I don't understand. Like, I know Leka's Contender Series fight wasn't crazy. Like, he didn't go out there and knock the dude's head off in the first round. Kind of just pinned him against the cage. But I don't know what universe Popek is living in where he thinks he can win this fight, because sometimes size does matter. And just look at them. Look at this. Like, look how big he is, dude.
Big boy.
I don't know what world he's living in, and a lot of people think this fight goes to a decision, but I don't. I think Leka's got the grappling advantage, clearly has the power advantage. I don't see a world where Popek is able to take him down, put him out. So I think it's Leka by however he wants, and I think he has no problem finding a KO on accident, or if he really wants to get this to the ground, he could finish this by mother's milk. He could smother him. That would be awesome. I bet you they won't let you bet on that, though. But you got Leka KO at a plus 225, decision at a plus 225. Like, he's huge. He's huge. Look at him. He's huge.
Just the other day, Leka round 1 was a plus 420. It's now down to a plus 360.
Damn.
One day. The KO starting to decline. People starting to think more KO, at least on Fanatics.
I mean, look at him. Look at him.
He's
How could you not? He's a big boy. Big boonda boy.
And I like Leka round 1, Leka round 1 sub, Leka round 1 KO.
The Leka ITD is, at least on Fanatics, it was like almost even money. Let me see on here. KO or sub. Oh, it's plus money. Plus 125. Leka to get it inside the distance. KO or decisions minus 150.
What's fight to not go the distance?
Probably not far off of that. It's probably minus 225. Fight to go distance. Minus 160 for no.
Yeah, so they think someone's getting knocked out. Someone's getting finished in this fight.
And bro, like, come on, how do you think he's gonna finish? Look at him! He's fucking huge, dude. He's huge.
It's gonna be a round 1 finish for Lecca, man. This guy's a
Short notice. You're a light heavyweight. You're not Alex Pereira, brother. You don't even have a chance. What are you doing?
what's Lecca rounds 1 or 2?
At least when we get up to friggin' what's his name, Rakic, he at least looks good for heavyweight. 1 or 2.
Fight parlays.
Plus 160. I
That's
love
safe.
that. That's super duper safe. Super duper safe. 3-0 decision plus 155, so not far off from that, but nah, man. There's no way, right?
Yeah.
There's no way. Short notice, light heavyweight. He gave it at 215 pounds. That's nuts.
Over 1.5 rounds minus 225. They think it's gonna be they don't have it going the distance, but they have it going over a round and a half.
They're way too focused on his last fight, but he was fighting a heavyweight in his Contender Series fight. He's not fighting a heavyweight in this fight.
He's fighting a dude who lost to Jamal Hill.
He's fighting a fucking dude who lost to Jamal Hill. And he's fucking 50 pounds smaller than. Look at him! Look at him! Come on! Brother. Look at their fucking heads. Like, come on now. He's killing him. He has to, right? He has to.
Like a round 1.
Like a round 1. Plus 450. Oh, it's KO round 1. Plus 450. Moving up.
Like a round 1 for me. I got it at plus 360.
All right, moving on now to the women's bantamweight division.
We got Milosevic
Queen Beast
versus
Milosevic
Cohen.
versus All Hail Haley Cowan.
And I don't think Haley Cowan's UFC level. And she's been getting finished too, which is a bad look, obviously. We got Nina. Both of them looking pretty good on the face-off, though, I can't lie. But we got Nina coming in at a minus 500, Haley plus 380. 7% of you D-gens betting on Haley. And I don't know why. I think Nina's going to knock her out. I think she's either going to absolutely flatline KO her, or she's going to end up on top at some point and find the ground and pound KO. I think Haley, I just can't say it enough times. I just don't think she's UFC level. Send her over to the PFL MVP League and see how she does over there. But I like the Nina KO at a plus 330. I like the Nina inside distance. What's that on DraftKings? Plus 100. Double your money.
I like Nina's sub.
Nina sub plus 215.
Haley Cowan's pretty good, but not like the greatest. She seems like pretty good. Okay striking. But it's terrible on the ground. If Nina can end up on top of her, I don't see why she just doesn't go for a submission real fast. I like the Nina by sub. It's another fight. It's a women's fight too, so I always like them going later.
Yeah.
So it's another one I like to get in like a sub round 3 or round 2. But you're thinking knockout. What round would you see a knockout?
Probably 1 or 2. I don't think Haley's durable. I think she's been getting finished consistently now, like 2-3 times in a row. And I think Nina's gonna come in here and just start throwing bombs at her. Under 2.5 plus 100. You can either only get wait, do they have it under? They only have under half a round or under 2.5 rounds on DraftKings. Under over half a round or under over 2.5 rounds.
Are those the alts?
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
What's the rounds 1 or 2?
Plus 140.
Not bad.
Brandina.
Not bad.
3 decision minus 105. But I like the 1 or 2. And I like the value. I agree the sub's definitely live, but I have no reasoning for it. My gut said KO. And I'm sticking with it.
I think I'm very much leaning to the sub here. It just feels more like the accurate play for me. Always been on the grappler when the person they're grappling has no idea what they're doing.
Yep. All right.
Even the odds makers don't know if this spike goes the distance or not.
Yeah. What's that said, Matt? Pick'ems? Pretty
Just
much.
about.
You know, you follow the trend, it doesn't go the distance. You have faith in Haley, it goes the distance. So, pick it as you may. I don't want to spend too much time on that fight. Moving up.
Next up in the
Holy
lightweight division,
crap.
Mateusz Raumbetsky versus Kyle Killshot Prepelic.
Both of them looking good. I'll say right now, I'm on the Prepelec side. I am not confident in it by any means. I'm more so basing it, like, I think Raumbetsky is clearly the more proven fighter, fought better competition, all of that whole spiel. It's literally just his face that worries me in this fight, and how good Prepelec looked up until the 3rd round when he got kicked in the nuts against Drew Dober. Like, I think he would have won that fight. But all white dudes do win their fights against Drew Dober, so see that one as you may. That's a fact. And I don't know. I have a feeling that Prepelec's gonna come out. I know he's on his 2nd stint in the UFC. I know he's 0-4 in the UFC. I know everything you can all say to me, whatever you want. I already know it. I think he's gonna come out. I think his boxing's gonna look good. And I think he's going to bust Rebecca up really, really bad. I know Rebecca fights for your money. But I think every fight Rebecca has takes years off his life. And he's got to go into one of these fights, one of these days, where it finally takes its toll. And I think it happens now. I like Rebecca as a fighter. I loved him in the Oralby fight. But you can't have fights like that all the time. You can't. It takes a toll on you. And you could see he got split open by Grant Dawson like 13 seconds into their fight. It was a good head kick, but he just immediately busted open. And I'm basing it off what ifs, but if Prepelec can keep the pressure on him the way he kept the pressure on Dober, I could see a doctor stoppage. So I'm sticking with it. Prepelec. I know it's probably a bad read. I'll accept that when the fight's over, but I'm sticking with it. Not super confident. Do not tell me. But I like the Prepelec. If I'm playing it, it's gonna be money line. I'm not gonna be degening like super chasing, but you can get money line plus 500, KO plus 1,000. Doctor stoppage counts as a KO.
Rebecca knocks him out.
He should.
Rebecca should. What's Rebecca ITD? Rebecca should finish him.
Becky ITD minus 150. That's much better than his money line at minus 700 on DraftKings. Which I agree, he should finish him. He should knock him out in the 1st round. So you could even play that, the Rebecca KO round 1 plus 320. He should knock him out in the 1st round.
He could sub him too. Prepelec looked terrible on the ground against BSD.
Yeah, but don't forget
Yeah,
it's Rebecca.
Rebecca held his own with Orobai and won a split.
I know, but he has terrible fight IQ, and if he knows there's a gap in the wrestling, he's just gonna start throwing hands.
That's true. I know.
He's gonna be like,
Pisses me
oh, I can take him down anytime I want. All right, I'm just gonna start throwing bombs.
I still got Rebecca. I don't think it's round one again. Kyle did seem pretty durable in his fight with Dober until Dober just decided to say screw it.
KO straights plus 175, subs plus 240. So
what's
either
round
way,
two?
good
What's
money.
Rebecca round two?
Plus 350.
I like that.
That's good money. Round 1 plus 200. Round 3 plus 700. Decision plus 200. So round 1 and decision have the same odds.
Really?
Yep, round 1 plus 200. Decision plus 200. Round 2 plus 350. Round 3 plus 700.
So oddsmaker just saying it's either round one or it's decision.
And that's what I'm thinking if Rebecca wins. I think you would either knock him out late first round or win a decision. But they've never been here before. Damage is the number one criteria. I know he's like the more local guy to them, I guess. But every time a Rebecca fight goes to decision, he looks like he just got hit by an IED. Like, he looks like they colorized a World War II photo. That's the things that worry me. Like, I think he's the better fighter. I think he carries the more power, but I think Prepolek just looked good in his last fight, and I think if he didn't get kicked in the nuts, he wouldn't be he wouldn't be without a win in the UFC. And it's all what ifs, and I'm always the first one to call that out. So we'll see.
That is true. If he didn't get kicked in the nuts, he would have won.
Like, that's not even like a cope thing. Like, he was coasting. He was gonna win that fight. It was the third round too. Dober was busted up really bad, and if that type of damage is showing up on Dober, Rebecca's gonna look like a horror movie victim. It might be like the first stoppage via face just falling completely off of your head if he takes that kind of damage.
I gotta stick with the Rebecca side. I'm gonna say Rebecca knocks him out.
That's the most likely. Plus 175.
Kyle's chin is just so questionable right now. I mean, he went to decision with guys like Austin Hubbard, and he's getting finished by dudes who are more tough and can hold their own. Because Drew Dober is like the Crimson Chin. Like, dude don't get put down.
Yeah.
And Rebecca's kind of like an offset version of it without the chin.
If Rebecca didn't show damage, I would have a completely different feeling on this fight. It's just that's like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and talk in circles all night, but like, that's just, the more damage you take, the more it shows, the more it shows, the more it shows the next fight, so on and so forth, and it has to catch up with you at some point. And if Prepolek's the one to do it, I'll be damned, and we'll see. You got anything else for that one? I still want to spend an hour on it.
Rebecca KO is all I got.
I love this. Hold on, I gotta full screen this one. I love the new Bogdan. Tell him how it is, Brodie.
Bogdan has gone super sane, guys.
Super duper. Super duper.
This dude is ready to get a knockout finish. And against Bazooka, it's going to be coming quick. Bazooka got laid out rough in his last fight against Barbosa. And Bogdan does bring some power with them. He has been finished before, but those are against dudes who actually are killers right now. I like Bogdan. I think it's a finish. It's going to be round 1 or round 2. It's going to be early. Bazooka, because it's not going to be able to hang it anymore. Dude who found God is going to. Guy who was a destroyer in the octagon, then finds God, starts suddenly sucking. So it's a weird version. If you don't like come in find like with God in the octagon like Bryce Mitchell, it really doesn't work for you. It looks like when you
Right,
find
you got to
after.
bring a Bible in with you.
Yeah, you got to go full through with Bryce. If you want to be a fighting Christian, you got to talk to Bryce Mitchell. He'll put you through it. But no, I think Bazooka gets knocked out. The chin's questionable 3 months away compared to Bogdan's 9 months after his last knockout against Riley, which seems a lot earlier than that.
I thought so too. I had to double check that.
Yeah,
But it was.
feels like it was sooner. Like a lot, it feels like that was sooner than the Barbosa with Bazooka.
I know.
It's
I
weird.
almost forgot about that one, and then I watched it again. I was
Same.
like, "Oh shit!" I think it's because Bogdan's fight just lasted a lot longer. Bazooka's was only like a minute and 20 seconds. And it was just boop
Sure.
over on to the next prelim.
Bogdan probably catches him with something. Probably something spinning. He likes to spin a lot. He's probably not going to use as much grappling this time to avoid any getting swept or wasting all of his cardio. He's probably just going to do his best to strike, and I think Bazooka is going to engage with them and get knocked out.
Yeah,
Brad, KO, round 1 or round 2 is what I think.
I love it, and I can't believe Bogdan round 1 KO sitting at a plus 600 right now. Look at that, plus 600, plus 1,000 for the round 2, 10-1 on your money. That's buku, dude. Let's see what Bogdan round 1 or 2 in general is. I agree with everything you said, down like 150%. Bogdan's gonna come out looking crazy. He's gonna come out looking for a finish, and you're gonna tell very early in this fight, oh, he's looking for a finish. He knows Bazooka's coming back from a bad KO after 3 months. Fight to go the distance is pick'ems. That's crazy. Bogdan grad 1 or 2 is plus 275.
That seems safe.
I love
Grad's
that.
like one of those guys over there too. They're looking forward to seeing him fight. They're trying to set him up for a win here in Serbia.
Yeah, he's very exciting. I love watching him fight, man. And he's also like, he feeds off of his fans a lot. You can tell by the way he talks in his interviews and stuff in his Instagram videos. And everybody's hyping him up about his new hair. And now he's like all fucking happy and hyped up. And they're gonna pop when he goes out there. And he's going to go out there and fucking give him a reason to pop for him. And my biggest factor in this fight is devastating KO 3.5 months ago. Look it up. Go look up Dennis Bazooka's last fight if you guys haven't seen it. It was a bad KO. He was flat out. It was really bad. And I don't see why someone like Bogdan, who's big for the division, carries so much power early, especially. He'll have no problem. So give me Grad KO 1 or 2. Grad round 1 KO. You got anything else for that, Brodie?
No, that's pretty much it. That's all I got.
All right, so we can't bet on this fight. I think it's because of Nikolic, because we could bet on Bogdan's last fight. For some reason in Massachusetts, they don't let you bet on certain Russian fighters. So I don't got odds for you guys. We don't have anything like that, but we'll give you our prediction regardless. And that's also really fun.
Nicholas subs him.
Do you see that, Brodie?
That's hilarious. Where are you? Where's my opponent? Where? Oh, there he is.
Tomorrow you're going to see. Tomorrow you're going to see.
It'd be hilarious if Alognan comes out and just starches him like he's freaking Kaikara France and that's Urseg. Just
Dude, he'd be doing that to dudes if he was fighting at 125. He was fighting at his right class. We've been saying that. We said that probably. If I had $1 for every time we said that this week, I'd be fucking rich. He's just too small. Too small.
Too smart. He's
Too
just a
small.
boy.
Yeah, I think Nikolic subs him as well. I don't think the Russian sauce vitamins can protect your neck from getting squeezed. They can protect it from getting put out with hands. But I think he gets subbed out, pops for something, comes back in a year and a half in the flyweight division. That's all we got for that one.
We got
I'll screen this for you guys. We got Elliot.
and Oliveira.
Ooh, it's gonna be a good one. Oban Elliot. Oh man, poor Oban. It's gonna be a rough night for him. Michael Oliveira's putting him out. I kind of agree. I'm kind of starting to agree with Brodie and think it's going to be a little later in the first round. The more I think about it, the more I do agree with you on the second round. That would be sitting at a plus 350. Like you think about it and you're like, all right, Michael Oliveira got his last fight, Contender Series, round 2 KO. Oban Elliott's pretty tough, didn't get finished till the second round. His last fight, da la la. But I'm just so afraid that Michael Oliveira just runs out here. Oban starts throwing hooks and Oliveira just starts throwing shit right down the pipe. So when we're unsure about that, we like this bet. Let me see what Oliveira 1 or 2 is. Minus 105.
Minus 120. We got a better number.
Minus 105 on DraftKings.
What's ITD?
Probably stupid. Actually, it's probably not far off from the KO.
Minus 185.
Minus 145 on DraftKings.
Heck, you got a better number. Damn, I might be betting on DraftKings this week.
Yeah, regardless, I think Oliveira knocks him out at some point in this fight. Over 1.5's minus 175, so the odds makers do think it goes later, unless you're looking specifically at round props. So take that into account. Could do the round 2 KO. Plus 350. You know, this is a real first UFC fight. He is across the world. They both are. Oban's tough. Oban's crafty. I could see it going later. I really like the round 2. I really like the round 2. If you parlay it though, and you're feeling degenerate, just put the KO minus 140 as a parlay piece, because he'll catch him at some point. Oliveira's really good.
Fight to not go the distance. I got it minus, what is it? Minus 220.
Minus 220 on here as well.
So odds makers see this fight ending.
I agree.
And I don't see Oban catching him.
I don't
So-
either. Unless Oban
Oh,
somehow
okay.
manages to, like, they get in a weird scramble somehow, and Oban catches his neck and gets his back, but that's like, I doubt it. It's not something he'd be planning to do either. Like, that's the only way I'd see him winning that, is if they get in some weird scramble and he just manages to fucking latch something up, but I don't see
I
it
think
getting to that point.
Yeah, Oban's kind of screwed in this fight.
Yeah, it sucks, because I like Oban, but good luck. It's going to be a rough night for you, brother. Moving up, we got Ludovic Klein going up against Tafik Musayev. Damn. Whoa, I thought Ludovic was going to look bigger than him. And look at it. Look at Tafik's eyes.
I
That's
think Ludovic's
scary.
bending right now.
Oops, what did I fucking do? He's got to be, right?
I think Ludovic was in like a karate stance bending. What do you do?
Sorry, I clicked something. I have a wrap on my thumb and I clicked something on accident. There we go. No. No, Tafik's bigger than him. You see that? Whoa, is Ludwig walking kind of funny?
Now we get to our featured prelim bout in the light.
Bro, look how skinny his left leg looks, too. Like the atrophy in it
His leg
compared to
goes
his
for-
right
yeah.
leg. Dude, that's bad.
He's not
That's
100%.
bad. He is not 100%. How you can't be 100%. That was like 9 months ago.
Weight division.
Broken ankle.
Ludwig Klein versus Tafik.
Good for him for coming out here, but Tafik's a cheater too. Don't forget that. And he looks a lot bigger than him. Clearly, Ludovic couldn't have been training the way he wanted to. Can't train as intensely as he wants to. He is clearly not fully recovered. That is very obvious. Dude, if Tafik has any brain cells in that caucus brain of his, he will start ripping leg kicks from the second that bell rings. Just immediately blasting his ankle like Justin Gaethje as hard as he can. I like Tafik even more now after seeing that face-off, dude. Tafik sitting at a plus 220. Ludovic Klein minus 270. I understand if that last fight didn't happen. Dude, I'm starting to like the Tafik KO. What are you thinking here, Brodie?
I was calling defeat decision at the beginning of the week because of the wrestling. This dude does cheat to try, but you're right. That leg is still atrophied. The rumors going around that Ludovic Klein is not at 100%. He's still kind of hurt. He shouldn't be back so soon. It could really screw with him. Like that's atrophied. He's not 100% ready to go.
It
It's
was like
just
half the size of his other leg.
Ludovic Klein. He's a southpaw, right?
I believe so.
And that was his left
Left
leg.
leg. So that's his front leg. That's his back leg.
That's his back leg. So
It's his power leg.
could be okay, but he can't switch stances. He's gonna be stuck in southpaw.
Can't push off the same. Can't kick the same with your power leg.
The power is not gonna be the same. And I said it with Connor. If he could land bad on the back leg coming back from a kick or something, Tofik KO seems a lot more alive than it did beginning of the week, and odds makers are starting to see it as his more likely way to win as well.
I didn't
Could be
realize
riding.
Tafik was that much bigger than him, dude.
Me either, honestly.
I thought Tafik was like small, like much smaller than him.
Oh, dude. I think Tofik finishes him now. What's Tofik? Oh, fuck.
His subs are plus 1,800.
I don't know if he subs Klein.
Exactly. So you might as
probably
well
be
just
eating
stay
his
on the
words.
KO.
What's KO or decision?
KO's plus 550. KO or decision. Plus 225. That's like his money. What's his money line? Plus 220.
Does Tofik have any submission wins? He has 2. I don't know if he's gonna go for a sub. He's gonna look to knock him out. I'd rather just take the money line to be safe.
Yeah.
Damn. I think it's a later KO again. I don't think it's gonna be an early one. I mean, dude, it all depends. I thought Connor would be late too. This KO can come in any time.
I don't know what Tafik's fight IQ looks like.
I mean, he cheats to win, so
Right. But I mean, in terms of like, is he going to go out there and start trying to rip leg kicks? Is he going to go, or at least, is he going to try to focus that leg somehow? Is he smart enough to? Does he notice the atrophy?
well, you know what? He has 12 KOs in round 1, and he has 4 KOs in round 2. That atrophied leg. What's Tofik rounds 1 or 2? And then I'm gonna look at the KO props.
Plus 600.
Dude, that's fucking safe.
Oh. Messiah of round 3 or decision is plus 380.
You know,
Holy
I
schmoly.
think 1 or 2. I feel like most of his knockouts come there. If it doesn't come there, it's probably going to a decision. Like he'll keep trying to finish it, but it
Yeah.
might go to decision.
I think the 1 or 2, man.
Um,
Plus 600's bonkers.
I got Tofik round 1 KO on Fanatics at plus 1100. Tofik round 2 KO at plus 1300.
On DraftKings, you can get that at round 1 plus 12, round 2 plus 1600.
You got better odds than me.
Yeah, play it as you will, guys, but we both like the Tawfiq KO, 1 or 2. Play the KO straight, you lose.
Money
You
line.
you only lose 50. It's plus 550 instead of plus 600, but you get a whole extra round too.
If you're parlaying him, just use the money line.
Just money line, yeah.
Straight bet for the props, man, because there's no reason to get greedy if you're gonna parlay that.
No.
It's already a plus 220.
All right, I'm gonna play this next one. I gotta pee real quick, so I'm gonna let you start it up. Milos.
All right, now we get to the first main card for a UFC
Milos
Fight Night in
taking
Serbia.
on
We
Noah.
kick things off in the lightweight division. Milos the Cobra Yanicic versus Noah Guns Gugno. All right,
Said it before. Say it every time. Say it all the times. Never, ever, never, ever, ever do we bet on the French. Don't do it. You don't do it. Especially against a dude who has finished every one of his. This is the finish. Hold on, I gotta double check that stat real quick before I start talking through my ass. Before I get the guys confused. Yeah, Milos finished every single one of his 19 wins. This man does not like to win by a decision. He is exciting. He is fun. He is going to go out there and he's going to throw bombs away, which worries me because I don't know. Like, Noah's pretty good, well-rounded. Like, he's smart overall. He knows what's going to be coming at him. And if he's safe, he could take this to a decision. Now, Milos knows what to do on the ground. Milos knows what to do on the feet. But it's just, I mean, the height difference is still, it's not really, like, as big as I thought it was going to be. I mean, Milos has the reach advantage. I think Noah's going to be on his back foot. Milos is going to be pressuring him the whole time looking for that knockout. And I don't see Noah counter-striking. I see Noah getting his lights cut out. I like Milos. Milos KO at plus 220 right now on Fanatics. What else do we got here? I like this. I mean, fight to not go under 1.5 and plus 120. That seems a little. I don't know. You know what does have? Noah's durable.
Are you saying you're looking for a fight to not go distance?
Yeah, it's not. It's. I know it's not to go distance. I was looking at the rounds.
Ah.
The odds makers have this not to go the distance, but they also have the over in the 1.5.
Long story short, whatever Brodie said about Milos, I kind of agree. I agree with about Milos, but I pretty much think the same thing about Noah, but I also think he has the better grappling, and I think he's been getting a lot of finishes from the top lately. I don't think I'm going to be playing a side too much, because it's very 50-50, but I like exact method of victory, KO, fight to not go distance, like all that stuff. Round 2, fight to end. I don't know what you already went over, Brodie.
Just Milos KO pretty much.
Exact method of victory, KO is very safe at minus 145 as well. Good parlay piece. Because this really is a 50-50 fight. Noah's a bit bigger than him. He's got the grappling upside, but Milos comes out looking to kill. Milos comes out cuckoo crazy, insano, and he picks it up even more in the second round somehow. They both do.
I like this fight to end round 2. That's right.
Mm-hmm. What's that on DraftKings? Round props?
Yeah.
Winning round 2 plus 250. Easy money, brother.
That is pretty easy. I think it ends round 2. And I think Milos KO round 2 is probably where it happens. What's that at? I'm trying to find it on my end. There it is. I got it at plus 650.
Plus 600 on DraftKings. I like the Noah side on that at plus 750.
Do you like Noah round 2 KO or sub?
Round 2 KO. He gets a lot of finishes from the top, ground and pound. He just has really good grappling pressure. Really good top game. Really good ground and pound. But regardless, I do think this fight ends in round 2, or at bare minimum, no round 3. I think it ends 1 or 2, either side.
Speaking of that, what is no round 3?
Is that
Plus
round props as
800?
well on here?
Yeah.
Minus 150. For no round 3.
No round 3 is minus.
That's a nice parlay piece.
Okay.
I don't think there's a round 3 either.
What's this fight just to end round 2? What was that
Plus
again?
250.
Plus 250? I'd
don't
rather
think-
just take that than the minus 150.
Yeah, I don't think you can get winning round on Fanatics.
Uh,
I think you can only
winning
get...
round either fighter.
Oh, you can?
I got plus 230, yeah.
Oh, cool. I will definitely be throwing that up. I like that. Winning round for either fighter. Nice. Cool. You got anything else for this one?
Not really.
And...
Next matchup on the main card,
All right.
middleweight.
Next, we got Viesto Seppo
Chepo versus Gilbert, the
going up against Gilbert Urbina.
bad boy, Urbina.
Urbina was yapping at him here. He said, "You're going down, and I'm taking you back to America. Dead or alive, baby. We're taking Chapo back to America." I don't know about that one, Gilbert. I got one pick for this fight and one pick only, and it's Viesto Chapo KO round 1. That's it. My one and only pick for this fight. Chapo round 1
Same.
KO, minus 145. Urbina sucks. I know Urbina dropped Medic. Medic knocked him out as soon as he got back up.
That is true.
I literally, like, I don't want to sit here and even break this down. Chapo's a murderer. Medic, not Medic, Urbina does not belong in the UFC. Chapo KO first exchange. Like, I literally under half a round. Let me see what that's at. That's the only
what's
thing
this
I'll
fight
check.
to end in what's this fight to end in 60 seconds?
Let me check. First minute finish. Plus 450. For first minute finish. Chapo under half a round. Plus 215.
That's
So-
some good way to find money on him.
Yeah. That's the only way I'd touch this. Under half a round. Or,
And if you want to play
Round
the
one
first
KO.
60 seconds, a little bit more money.
yeah.
Matchup
All right, moving up.
also in the middleweight division.
Got Dusko
Thunder Todorovic
going up against Valentine.
Robzilla Valentine. All right, now
Go ahead and start this one, Brodie. A lot of people on Valentine this week.
Yes, and I don't see it because he sucks.
I agree.
Dude lost to Torres Finney. I was really high on Torres Finney. What we found out what Torres Finney is like. I mean, we still had to see him. He did kind of his ACL was all kind of messed up in his fight. with
Yeah,
Valentine.
I bust your balls for that, but like it's only because like he was winning and he just wasn't winning in emphatic fashion. That's
Couldn't-
all.
Yeah, but So Valentine kind of just sucks. You couldn't do anything with Finney holding him against the cage.
He couldn't knock out a
He
table
just ran-
Gautier.
He ran away from the table. He physically ran in that cage away from a table.
You can't knock out a table and you're in the UFC. Get the fuck out of here.
It would. I'd say, what is it? After that fight, Ateba said it's not if I can knock you out, it's if you can survive or something like that. After that,
Oh, I thought he
people just started
said. I
running.
thought he said, "My name is Ateba Gautier, and I love God."
But yeah, I don't see Valentine winning. I think Dusko is better on the feet, and if it gets to the ground, I think he knows what he's doing down there as well. I originally had the sub as my call. I'll still be playing Dusko by sub. I'll have it down, but I'm also think I'm leading into a Dusko KO. If this stays on the feet, Valentine's, I think he's screwed. All right, I think he's screwed. And I don't know why the odds makers have it the other way. Because Dusko's striking's just it's better than Valentine's. Valentine's a grappler. His only win in the UFC is against the guy they brought in, so he can win pretty much.
I feel like it's only so he can get that mic time.
Yeah, so this right here, I feel like the loser gets cut. And if it goes to the decision, I feel like they'll both get cut. If it's not like a brutal fight, like a Miles John Sola type of fight. Miles Jones Sola type of fight. But yeah.
Oh,
give
Mason
me
Jones.
Dusko. Mason Jones,
Yeah,
my bad,
yeah,
Mason
yeah.
Jones. Give me Dusko. I like ITD. What is it at? I got it at plus 230.
DraftKings,
Dusko
you can
by
get
sub
it.
plus 590. Dusko KO plus 460.
Wait, you got Dusko ITD at what?
Dusko ITD is at a plus 230.
Oh, I thought you said 130. I was like, it's a plus 225 on here. Yeah, I agree with everything you said. The only thing that scares me is Dusko's a bit chinny. He crashes in a little bit. And Robert's got some nice elbow, like kind of like top down elbows when people crash in on him. But I feel like as long as Dusko can survive the first round, we'll get a good feeling for how it's going. And I think he can find his way into the grappling timing and find a submission in the second round. That was my early prediction. I really like it. I think he could knock him out too. But I feel like the easier path to victory here would be the sub. Valentine. Dusko, sub round 2 plus 1800. That's cuckoo.
What's Dusko? What's this fight to end round 1 KO? Either fighter.
Plus 225.
It's not bad.
No. I think they're both going to come out hot. There's going to be a lot of finishes on this card, man.
Dusko round 1 or 2 is plus 290.
Oh, that's not bad. I like that.
I just don't see Valentine could check his chin, but I just don't see it. I think Dusko's safer.
Yeah. I mean, Dusko's getting knocked out by dudes like CLD, RoboCop, Chitty, like big bangers, you know?
Yeah, Valentine
has like some clinch elbows.
Robert Loader.
Yeah.
He blows his gas in round 1 too. He usually comes out hot and then starts slowing down.
Yeah.
So we'll come out hot round 1, and round 2 will slow down, and Dusko will take over. I mean, this could end in round 2 as well. Yeah. Dusko round 1 or 2 is real safe. I like that.
Yeah. Cool. Moving up. Oh, man. We disagree on this one. We got Alexander Rakic going up against Marcin Tybura. And I want to say right
they're the
now.
same height. Holy crap.
Yeah, I want to say right now, too. Rakic looks really good at heavyweight. He filled in really nice. And we'll see how it translates, but he's looking big. He's looking
He would have
good.
powered over Tybura a bit.
No, yeah, Tybura's tall. They're both like 6'3", 6'4".
Makes you more confident in my Tibera pick, honestly. Because usually I'm used to seeing Tibera be like shorter than most of his fights.
We got Rakic at a minus 360 money line, Tybura plus 285. 8% of you guys, including Brodie, on Marcin Tybura. I think Rakic is gonna just float around the cage, beat the legs up. I don't think Tybura is gonna be able to take it, and I think Rakic either ends up on top at some point and ground and pounds him, or he just TKOs him with a flurry. Like I see Rakic just kind of getting this done anywhere, not like however he wants, but I see him finding the KO in multiple spots. I don't think Tybura is going to be able to hold him down. I'm not hammering down a lot of money on Rakic because I'm very aware he's on a 4-fight skid. He's moving up. We'll see how it translates, but I think he looks good. I don't rate Marcin Tybura very high. It's bitten me a couple of times. But the dudes beating Rakic are knocking him out besides Ank, who isn't knocking anybody out besides Guskov somehow. And I just think he's the better fighter all around, and I think he's gonna find the KO. So give me the Rakic KO plus 120 straight, any point.
Tibera ITD plus 570.
That's a juicer.
Tibera can win this, man. Rakic's chin has been seen to not be the greatest, and we don't know what it's going to be like at heavyweight yet. So Tibera could knock him out. We saw he TKO'd Jonathan Deniz. And Tibera also has the BJJ game on the ground. He can sub Rakic if he can just hold him down. Rakic will give him an opening. So I like ITD. I like Tibera by sub. I like the finish prop here. If this is not going the distance, this fight.
Tybura subs juiced.
Yeah, it is.
Plus 1600, that'd be crazy. I might throw fucking half a unit on that. That's crazy.
Rakic by KO or Tibera by sub is a minus 105. I like that
That's
too.
nice. I like that too. If you're trying to play smart money, that's a nice one.
That's really smart. But dude, what's winner submission only? Tibera plus 100, sub only. Dude, you're gonna give me plus money on the dude who's more likely to get the submission,
Right? That's crazy.
and then
What's-
void it if it doesn't happen.
What sub only for Rakic?
Minus 130.
What? That's crazy. I don't
Yeah.
agree with that. That's crazy.
So that's very safe right there. Plus 100. Marcin Tibera to win by submission only. If the fight does not end by sub, it gets voided. You get your money back. If Rakic subs him, that's the only way you lose your money there. That's incredibly safe. I'm probably going to play that.
I think that's safe too. I mean, Bolin plus 1400 on the sub for Rakic, plus 16 for Tybura. But yeah, I still think Rakic's knocking him out.
But you're with me on that too, though, right? If there is a submission, it's more
Yes.
likely Tibera than
Yes,
Rakic.
yes. I don't agree with the... Unless Rakic somehow, like, pulled an Alexa Grasso versus Macy Barber.
Like, I actually call it a sub. I will be pissed. I will be fucking pissed.
Like,
They didn't call
I
that
couldn't
for
see him getting a
Grasso. It
sub.
wasn't a sub for Grasso.
I'm sure he has some sub wins, but I don't see him like arm barring Tybura.
Yeah. Let me check real quick. How many sub wins does he have? Rakic has...
I want to say 4.
One submission win. One submission win.
What was it?
What was it? It was...
Probably rear naked choke.
It doesn't tell me. It was in 2013 in some
Oh my God.
forgotten Austria league.
Yeah,
He
so
won once by
you shouldn't
submission
sub him.
and then never did it again. Yeah.
When's
no, I don't-
Tybura's last sub?
Tai Tuivasa,
2024.
2024. He's due. He is due.
We're gonna find out Saturday morning.
I mean, after that, he lost by sub, then he won by TKO, then won a decision, lost by TKO, lost a decision, So if it keeps up, he wins by sub here, and then the next fight he'll lose by sub. Let's go, Tibera.
Yeah, play it how you want. We're gonna find out Saturday morning. Moving up. I know we're on the same for this one.
To the co-main event in the light
We got the legendary Polish power Jan Blachowicz going up against Navajo Sterling. I just want to look at them for a second.
versus Navajo's.
Good stare down. Oh man.
I just need to say real quick, rumor has it Jan had surgery on his knee about 3 months ago.
When was his last fight? Bogdan Guskov, right?
Yeah.
When was that?
December.
Okay. Let me see.
Early December.
He's wearing shorts. Let's see if we can see a scar.
That's what the rumors are saying.
Nothing from that angle, but I couldn't see the outside of his left knee. I'm still not worried about it, regardless of if he had surgery or not. I think this is way too much of a step up in competition in way too short a notice for Navajo Sterling. He admitted himself he was in the middle of a bender when they called him for this fight. He's ranked number 9 going up against the number 4 guy. He was touted, we say this all the time, he was touted to be this big killer when he came into the UFC. Took him a couple fights to get going. Finally got a KO over, I believe it was Bruno Silva, or Bruno Lopez. I always get him mixed up. But
Lopez.
yeah, Bruno Lopez. And then he got a weird finish over Jan Kudalaba, but neither of them were impressive. Jan has gone to decisions with Alex Pereira,
Okay.
Israel Adesanya, draw with Bogdan Guskov. Like, he's fought some draw with Magomed Ankalaev. Like, he's fought some
The
good
crazy thing is,
comp.
he could have won that fight against Poatan. He could have won it.
I agree, but they were kind of trying to, like,
more strikes. A few more strikes on top. He wins there.
yeah. I agree. And I think it's too much too soon for Sterling. And I think people playing the Sterling KO are fucking crazy. I'm just going to say that outright. I think you're absolutely crazy if you're picking Navajo Sterling by KO. I could be completely wrong 24 hours from now, but right now I'm confident that I'm right. I think Jan wins the decision in a 3-round fight. I think he's got the better grappling. I know Navajo fights out of city kickboxing. They have decent takedown defense there, but once they got on the ground, look what happens to their fighters. Dan Hooker,
Yeah,
Israel
Navajo was on
Adesanya.
Navajo was on a bender. What if he gets knocked out or subbed?
Exactly.
What if Jan finishes him?
Jan, legendary Polish power. It's the last thing to go. Say it all the time. Jan will have the power advantage. Navajo, he'll have a speed advantage, but Navajo's not that fast in general. He's not lightning quick like Izzy. And I think
Jan ITD is plus 600 on Fanatics.
I think everything's favoring Jan. And regardless of anything, the money line at plus 260 alone is beautiful. Decision plus 450. ITD, what did you just say, Brodie? What was it?
Plus 600.
Plus 600.
Yeah, I like a round 3 or round 2 KO for Jan. If we're gonna call like a knockout. If not, it's going to a decision.
Yep. I see it
Obviously.
29-28. Unanimous decision for
I
Jan.
see it too for Jan.
Like, I think Navajo has the youth to keep it close. But I don't see it happening. It's Unk season.
Yeah, Navajo's a little pillow fisted too.
Navajo's undefeated, right?
Yep.
10-0?
And it's Unk season.
Been a bad year for undefeated fighters, too.
Yes, it has.
Cute Ilya. Yeah, so that's our place for that. I like all those. I like the money line plus 260. A lot of dogs, a lot of dogs. All right, main event.
All right, ladies and
This whole card was made around.
main event in the welterweight division.
Got D-Rod, fresh out of prison. See what I mean, Brody? He looks like he just kind of came out of prison.
Won the official weight.
Like, he just looks a little flabby. It was more so with the actual weigh-ins, but he looks dehydrated. You could tell he hasn't had a good diet. You could tell he hasn't been working out as hard as he could. And Medic looked really good. How do you not love this guy? He looks ready to fight.
171, the official weight for
Coming in at 171. Woo! Look at these boys. Uros is just so fast, man. Let's go, baby. Oh, man. I like the round 1 KO even more after seeing the weigh-ins and the face-offs. I think Uros just knocked out Jeff Neal in the first round. Why can't he knock out D-Rod in the first round? Like, and I was on Jeff Neal in that fight too, because I was saying that he was chinny, that Medic was chinny, but Medic ate all of Neal's big shots in that first round, no problem. Sometimes you just get caught. It's a fist fight. Punahele Soriano puts you out sometimes. It happens.
That he does.
It happens. I like the round 1 KO.
Yeah, dude. There's not much to really do here. It's either Medic round 1 KO, D-Rod round 1 KO, fight ends round 1 KO. That's all I got really.
Yeah, Medic round 1 KO plus 110. D-Rod round 1 KO plus 1,000. Fight to end round 1 KO minus 115. So you heard it from Brodie. He wasn't lying to you when he said that's really the only 3 things worth touching.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's really not much else that's gonna happen in this fight.
No. I don't see this going long.
Medic likes to entertain. He likes to do it in one round. I don't think he really has a gas tank to extend it.
He's at home.
D-Rod definitely doesn't. Yeah, he's at home. He wants to put on a good show.
First
so.
time headliner ever in Serbia. Come on now. He's going to put on a show.
But everybody, if you put Medic round 1 KO in your parlays, and that it comes down to that one fight, just hedge out with D-Rod round 1 KO just in case.
Yeah, at a plus
Just in case.
1,000, like, come on, guys.
Just in case. 'Cause
I'm
Medic
sure
is
you'll make
cheating.
money. That's a great hedge.
Quinn caught him in under a minute. It's just in case.
That's the thing too. If Uros is gonna get caught, it's gonna be in the first minute and a half of the fight.
Yep.
Or Bina put him down in the first exchange. So it'll be quick, really, really, really quick if Meta gets put out. It's always like first, second exchange. Then he warms up and he's ready to go. You got anything else, Brodie?
No, that's pretty much it. Let's get our tag teams done.
Yeah. All right, what are we starting with, Brodie?
Let's do our favorite prop.
Favorite prop. All right.
Prop
Any
you think is most likely going to hit. Any
okay,
prop.
okay. Viesto Seppo round 1 KO. That's like my most confident, I'd say. No, it's not the greatest odds, but it is my most confident.
which will win an exact round. All right, we're gonna pair that with a. See, I don't feel super confident in that. I'm super confident in this. Nina Milosic by sub. Ah, I don't want to put a woman on it.
There's nothing else you might be a little more confident in. Ah, pick whatever you want. I'm just joking.
You said Chepo around 1 KO.
That I did.
Trying to see what I'm working with here.
I know I stole the good one.
You know what?
Mhm.
Screw it. There is one fight that I'm kind of confident in. It's just the round that made it iffy to me. We can always take the round out of it. Bogdangrad by knockout.
Good, because I was thinking the same thing. That was going to be my next one for the plus money. It was going to be the round one. All right, got a unit on it.
Now it's
Plus money.
favorites.
Favorites. 1-1.
Yep. 1-1. Actually, give me one favorite and then give me your favorite dog. Your favorite, then your favorite dog.
All right, all right. My favorite is Bogdan Grab, and my favorite dog is Tafik Musayev.
So Grad and Musayev.
Are we doing a 4-leg?
Yep.
Yep, let's send it.
Taking Musayev leaves me with 3 dogs that I like. You like 2 of them as well, so let me bounce between these 2. Looking at the 2, do I go for the higher value or the lower value? 1 or 2?
1.
Or taking Dusko?
All right. What was the other one?
And Jan.
Ah.
We'll take Dusko and... Oh, wait a minute. No, we'll take Dusko. And... Oliveira.
Sending it, putting a unit on it. 13-19 on
Brad.
Fanatics.
Dusko. Oliveira. And who the hell was the other one? It was Tofik.
Yep.
I got it at 13-19.
Yep. Cool.
All right. So we got a tag team and we got a fatal 4-way.
Yep. We also
So,
got our 5 method and round props posted. I made a post earlier with screenshots of that, so you guys can check that out. I will do my best to get our picks from here put into a graphic. No promises for that, but we should have them all posted in the Discord before the fights tomorrow, regardless. So just keep an eye on that. There's a link to that in the description. I think that's going to be it from us. So once again, thank y'all so much for hanging out. And we will see y'all at the cash counter on Sunday. Or I guess tomorrow night.
See you guys then. Yeah.